life you wish. And
I am listening to our friend Mama Chris, Nature's
it's all
Dog
about
Mom.
coming together.
Give me a second, guys.
Get rid of this. Coming together. I mean, on my channel, it has dogs, it has cats. I love cats too. I love every animal.
There we go. I wanted to share her out. I got one more thing I'm going to do here, guys. Hey, Josh. And IFNHU. IF, how are you, my friend? Just give me one quick second. Danny the String of Manny says, hi, Yogi. Danny, I'm just about to post the GoFundMe link in my description for this live stream. Done. So guys, if you click on the description, you know where you go if you wanted to join live. There is a GoFundMe link. And the GoFundMe, our friend Justin Thunderstruck, his sister. Just saw I clicked on the fundraising page, GoFundMe, and devastating fire. His sister's house was completely destroyed. So I want to share that out. If anyone feels, if anyone has it in them right now, financially, you know, not everyone's able, but we give what we can when we can, if that's possible for you guys. Just give me 1 second. I will revisit that in just a moment. So yeah, guys. Justin Funderburg, Thunderstruck channel. Go visit. And again, the GoFundMe link is in the description if anyone could help. And synchronistically enough, the title, as it often is for this conversation, is making it about them. Hey, Savannah. Savannah says, hey, Savannah again. Love you so much. Love you too, my friend. Pro Freshman is here, says hi. Hey, Pro Freshman. Praveen is here. Praveen says, so, sir, hello, my friend. Hey, Danny. Sniper's here, says, afternoon, Eric. What's up, Sniper? Hey, Justin. Justin says, hey, Yogi. Justin, I was just talking about you and your sister. I'm so sorry to hear this news. We have the GoFundMe link for Justin's You've Been Thunderstruck. Justin's sister. Her house was destroyed in the fire. If anyone visits, Danny just dropped the GoFundMe link here in the chat and live stream. It's also in my description. So again, any help. A lot of people think I'd like to help. I can't afford it. Understood. But you know what? $1 adds up. $1.99 adds up. $5, $10. Don't think there's such a thing as a small donation. Every donation counts. Just give me a second, guys, and we'll catch up. Hey, Austin. Justin says, hello, everyone. So I've been following Justin for a while now. And I met them over at Bob's channel. been a good friend, wonderful channel. They're on the verge of getting monetized as well. So if you guys could, they actually might be there hour wise, but if you can help them get all the way to 4K, maybe watch a playlist because that will help too. Anything you can do. Support a brother. Austin says, hi, Yogi. Hey, Austin. Sniper says, greetings to Praveen. As Danny says, every little bit helps. Absolutely. Justin says, thank you, Yogi. We really appreciate you, my friend. Absolutely. Austin says, my watch hours, 996. Awesome. So I'll be live streaming again this evening-ish, 5:25. So always feel free to come back. I'll keep putting the, hey, Riverette says, love your videos. Thanks, I appreciate that. Always feel free to drop the link here, any live stream, and I'll keep putting it in the description. I can't drop it in the live stream myself because I'm on my desktop and it leads right back to my page. So any outside person who puts it in, thank you. Much appreciated. Hey, Jace. Jace says, hey, squirrel. Justin says, any and everything helps, guys. Thank you. If you go to the GoFundMe link, you'll see the devastation from the fire. Hey, Brian. Brian says, hey, Eric, one day soon, would you do a collab with you? And so I figured out how it works. So I can do the Holy Grail event I'm supposed to do with Buddha. Yeah, anytime. Let me know what you want to do on the collab. Last day of gymnastics competition this evening. Good luck, Sniper. Josh says, I was the first like. Yes, you were, my friend. Wow. Praveen says, sir, 4,000, no, well, 44,010 completed. Well done. That's his subscribers, guys. Imagine that. Brian says, hope everyone had a great Sunday. Thanks, Brian. It was pretty good. Did my usual stuff. I did reps with Jace, which is always fun. Just noticed, man, I am disheveled. Not often I get to use that word, disheveled. I suspect that as my beard grows, I'll be able to use that word disheveled more and more often. Jason says, Brian Lane, I'm happy to show you, brother. It's real simple. Justin says, I'll be back. Thank you, everyone. I'll keep mentioning the link, Justin. As well, I'll share it on my Facebook page. Jason says, Praveen, hello. Jamie says, hi, Yogi. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Brian says, thanks, Eric. It doesn't matter, really. We could just talk maybe about what I'm doing on my channel. Or if you're up to it, maybe you could do breathing or workout. All of that sounds good. We could do what I do with Jace. We could do a nasal breathing, 100 reps. So we're combining breath work. Basically, it's the yoga of burpees. Jamie says hi to Jace. Anna says hi, Yogi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Anna. How are you, my friend? Fiona says, Yogi, do you believe in Jesus Christ? You know, we talked about this, was it earlier today? I think. And I'll talk about it again. First, let me say, Jamie says, I'm okay. How are you, Yogi? Jamie, I'm doing pretty good. So, Savannah, when you say, do you believe in Jesus Christ? The answer is yes. Both historically and metaphysically, metaphorically, spiritually speaking, yes. Now, my conception of Jesus is a little different. Jesus represents, he was a human that fully embodied the Holy Spirit. He was completely self-realized in the fact that he knew exactly who he was, his sonship with God, um, that he was so deeply immersed in the Holy Spirit that there was nothing else but love present. Uh, every trace of ego vanished, which is why at the end of his life, when he was on the cross, he was able to forgive those who placed him on the cross. He set the example that in any moment we can choose the crucifixion or the resurrection, and it's a choice, the only choice we actually have, because anytime we choose the crucifixion, anytime we choose to attack, we are literally attacking an ego versus ego. And the ego doesn't exist, not as an actual entity. It's a thought system, an energetic pattern that we have given that has gained its own self belief. But once it's seen through, that's all we have to do. We don't have to fight it, we don't have to deny it, we just have to see through it. Then we enter that same consciousness as Jesus. Hey, Jeremy. Hats on a Mission says, hey, y'all. Um, so I went to a Catholic school growing up, and I had what I considered a meaningful relationship with Jesus until things no longer seemed to support that. Hey, Maddie. Maddie says, Mr. Yogi, good afternoon. So I left the church, didn't look back. However, through the years, I began to develop a more intimate relationship, an actual relationship with Jesus, not based upon what other people told me, not based upon biblical um, words, but based upon an actual conversation where I can feel that presence. And it always guides me to love. It always guides me to kindness. It always guides me to forgiveness, no matter what, which again is why the name of this live stream, making it about them. Meaning when I make it about them, I'm circumventing the ego, going straight to spirit. I'm looking past the form that is the form that sins, that's an error, that makes mistakes, outer form and this form. I'm looking past the form and seeing only love. Because as of course Miracle says, only love is real, nothing unreal exists. Therein lies the peace of God. So that was a long-winded answer, Savannah. I apologize for taking so long to answer that. I could have just said yes. Everyone is saying hi. You're going live soon, right, Manny? You gonna do? Didn't you say that you didn't do your Saturday live stream because you only got 1 hour sleep? And by the way, I hope you slept better today or last night. Have you guys heard Jamie Brown talk on his treadmill running? He is fast. He's been wondering why he's so much faster on the treadmill than he is out running on the road. Any thoughts on that? And Maddie says, I got a good night's sleep last night. Feel better for it. Thank you, Mr. Yogi. I'm glad to hear that. So if you go all the way above, or if you go into the description for this live stream, again, there is a GoFundMe link for our friend Justin. His sister house was destroyed. This is You've Been Thunderstruck. Sister's house has been destroyed by a fire. There's a GoFundMe. Anyone who would like to contribute, it's greatly appreciated, guys. Just going to mention that throughout the conversation. Just drop it there. Maddie says hi to Jamie. So How is everyone's weekend? If you got something coming up today, if you got a live stream coming up, um, drop a link, share it, talk about it, promote it. We're here to help you guys. Brian says, where's the 3 dots? I think it would be easier, Brian. It'll be easier for you when it is time for you to go live, for sure. Because I'm guessing that Buddha's going to send the link to you directly. Are you guys familiar with Brian Lane and his channel? I hope you are. Brian is one of the most powerful burpee practitioners out there. But he doesn't have a burpee channel. He does burpees on his channel. Brian has a recovery channel. He has an emotional health channel. He has I don't think Brian would consider himself a yogi. However, in my view, Brian is most certainly a yogi. He doesn't practice the asanas, but that's not what makes you a yogi. A yogi is someone who practices the deepest aspects of yoga. Brian does breath work. He has his connection with God, which has helped him through his recovery. He meditates. Is a deeply caring and human person. By human, I mean he accepts himself as human. Not all of us still. Praveet says, here in Forces, we don't have weekends, sir. Every day, same guarding our motherland borders 24/7. I'm happy that you're keeping your country safe, my friend. I know that your countrymen, all of them sleep better at night, knowing that you and your servicemen are on the job. Michael says, hey there, Yogi. Hey, Michael. Brian says, oh, I see that. So click on the link and it takes you in. Yep. Maddie says, hey, Michael, mate. What's new, Michael? Thanks, Praveen. So, man, we had about 2 days of spring where it got up right in the 60s. Today we have winter again. It I think a high of 20 something today Fahrenheit. Praveen says, hey, Sai. Sai, how are you? Praveen says, sir, do check your messenger later. I will. Just says, Brian, you have to highlight the whole link, then it opens. Sai says, Yogi Crew, send some love. How are you, Sai? Hey, Grumpy. Grumpy Zapper says, hello. Good time, gang. Hey, Eric. Hey, Grumpy. You got your live stream just a few hours, right? Sunday live. Feel free to drop that link. Everyone is saying hi. Have you guys had the opportunity to hang out with Grumpy Cyper? It's a blast. Literally, it's a party. It reminds me back, no, it's just Fridays. I thought you used to do a Sunday. Brian says, yeah, I felt I had to take a break, Eric, from Facebook and Messenger. Just trying to avoid it for now. Understood. I know you've been going through a little bit of a rough time with that. So I says fell off the wagon last night with Polish lager. You do not seem regretful. I don't like. So what? Did you have one? You know what helps me? You know what helped me in the past? My own drinking. There is no wagon. You're not on a wagon. You've never fallen off a wagon. Grumpy says he used to do Sunday, but sadly people have to work on Mondays, so don't want to stay up late. That's why I moved to Fridays. That makes sense. I did like the Sundays though, because I don't know. It seemed like a fun way for me to end my weekends. But it makes perfect sense. Hey, Chloe. Chloe, how are you? Chloe says, hey, Yogi, guess who got gifted a membership? I saw. I got 5 more that I can gift. Let me know. Should I gift the membership today or should I wait? I only got 5 more until next week. 8 cans at 6.5. Well, how are you feeling today? You guys let me know. Gift the last 5 or wait. Chloe, I hope you enjoyed the membership. Sai says back on the sober breaths now. That's how you do it. Jay says just do them now. It's all random anyway. All right. Jace has spoken. And there we go. Let's see who got it. Nightmare. Awesome. Inner Beauty, Blessings of Wisdom, and Sandy's Shimmer and Elegance. David Hunt. Duke City Fishing. Nice, guys. That's good because I was going to dememorize which is a word I made up, by the way, a video that might be on my members channel for Nightmare for some shoulder mobility, but now he can go visit. So, yep. Sai says dehydrated. The excuse me, guys. I wrote about this several years ago. My own journey of sobriety. And of course it's different for everyone. Is I decided that I was going to take the entirety of the 12 steps and just have one step. And the step was relax. That it is always and only day one. Right now, for me, I'm sober. Right now. And that's all that matters. Tomorrow might not be. That doesn't matter because that's tomorrow's battle. But when I relax, it's no longer a battle. And we don't want to battle drinking. There's enough of a battle in life itself. We don't need to add to it. Chloe says, was buzzing when I seen that yesterday. Got well excited. Like, oh my God, I got a membership gifted in Yogis. I was happy to see it. Sometimes, you gift the memberships and you look at the people who have been gifted and you're like, who the heck are these people? I don't know. But then every once in a while, you get just the right people that you really are happy that they got that membership. And Chloe, you were definitely one yesterday. Nightmare and Duke City Fishing are definitely 2. Nothing against Inner Beauty or Sandy or David. I just don't see them that often. But you know what? Maybe they'll come by and hang out. So this is the same reason for me. I decided that I wasn't going to go to AA meetings. Nothing to matter. And if it's a tool that works for you, by all means, Go. What's up there, Jace?
Hello there. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Look at that for an evening sky.
You know what? I was gonna ask you, did you have your TV on? Because it's so perfect.
Yep, I just actually lay on my bed for 5 minutes and thought, oh, the chat's been absolutely amazing. That sky was obviously worth a little view. And so I jumped on to say hello. Another great session this afternoon. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, felt good afterwards.
Yep.
I went to a cafe this morning, obviously had that big breakfast. Finished that lovely workout with yourself. And then went for a Sunday dinner. Oh my days. Yes, I've consumed my calories today.
I bet. I saw how you started off with breakfast.
Nice. Yeah, it was really, really good. I've also worked something else out. I need to show you something. Please don't laugh too much.
Now
Xena has multiple faces. Didn't realise, but watch this. Sit up. You see the way her face changes? And it's just by just rubbing the back of her head and pulling it a little bit tighter. It's just this thing with her face. Watch. Keep still. Keep still. Look this way. Look this way. Hey. Oh, she won't do it now. When I get her to look just right, she just does this thing with her eyes.
It's
Yeah,
only
bless her.
fair. It's only fair now that she gets to do the same for you.
Here we go. Watch. Oh, baby. I'll have to do it another time. I'll get her in front of the camera. But yeah, that evening sky, it's pretty special out there tonight. Little hint of red just off in the distance. But the clarity, as you say, we don't get skies like that very often. So the weather's definitely changing. Looking forward to the sunshine.
Yes, definitely.
So, do you have any plans for this upcoming week?
No, not really.
No, nothing special happening.
Nope.
When is your birthday again?
April
The
17th.
April the 17th, guys and girls. It's a little early reminder. We've got time.
It's a
See
big
the
one.
dolls. Is he looking at the teddies? So these units all used to be filled with trains and cars and all sorts of stuff, which are all downstairs, blow up dolls. Chloe, we're on a different stream. Mr. Praveen, sir, I will finish obviously with a little song for you, as always, being Sunday. Eric's like, please don't do it again. I thought we were getting over that thing.
It's been I think 2 days. Did you do it yesterday?
No, I think I might have refrained yesterday.
And we didn't get it this morning during the workout. So
I know you were supposed to do the dance, but obviously we never quite got there.
Shoot, slipped my mind.
I've got to say, your beard's looking yeah, it's getting there now. I've noticed how yours has changed colour as well. You seem
Grey.
to have gone darker on the bottom bit. You still got the grey top, but you've got that little dark bit.
It's completely random.
Mine's gone the other way. I've got the dark. Oh, I'm getting nudged to death here. I've got the top bit, but the rest of it's gone all Oh, watch.
I'm hoping I can outgrow the grey.
Here we go. Keep still. Watch your eyes. Keep still and stop kissing me. I love you too. I love you too. I can't do anything. She's just a fuss pot. Yeah. Ouch! That's my finger. Right in the nail. This is what she's like all the time. We're actually supposed to be relaxing for an hour to let our dinners go down.
Well,
She's had
we all relax differently.
Okay, 8 seconds. Yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi, yogi, move. Yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi, yogi, move, move. Thanks, guys. That's my 5 minutes. Have a great Sunday. Much love, much kindness. Bye.
Bye. Jason Zena. Thanos says, look at this dude. Which dude are we looking at? He said, blow up dolls. I will let Jason cover that. Hey, Monkey Man. Give me a second, guys. We got some love sent in Jason's direction from our friend Praveen. Hey, are you guys connected with Praveen? And we've gifted out 5 more of our free memberships. We'll do it again next month. So I was talking about going to AA meetings. Any tool that helps you with sobriety, embrace and use. When drinking left my life, a huge social aspect of my life vanished in an instant. And I thought, well, at first I thought, well, I can still go to bars and not just drink. And I could have, but I realized that not only did alcohol leave my life, so did that social aspect. I no longer belonged doing what I used to do, sober or otherwise. So why keep going? I felt that I was called to live for however long it might last, a quiet and contemplative life. Meditation, yoga, writing. However, I did think I could go to meetings and maybe that would give me that social aspect. But what I found was, for me, not for everyone, is that a lot of the people, not all of them, but maybe a majority of them, were as addicted to alcohol in a different way as when they were drinking. Now they were addicted to the idea of drinking, to the suffering of drinking, to showing up at meetings every single day, as many as possible. And again, some people absolutely need that. But what I realized was that I wasn't looking for just sobriety. I was looking to be absolutely free. I didn't want alcohol to have any grip on me whatsoever. I was led to sobriety by, for me, what felt like a mystical experience. Won't really share it again right now. I will again, obviously, but not today. You guys heard the story. I'm always happy to talk about it if anyone wants to know. But I think probably everyone here might have heard, so I don't want to bore them. So, with that in mind, it was easier for me to quit than had I a year earlier. If someone says you have to quit drinking, or if I said I'm going to decide to quit drinking and grit my teeth, I probably would have had to go to meetings. I would probably still go to meetings to this day. It would be such a huge part of my DNA as my identity, because I would have quit by choice of ego and not as a spiritual gift. For me, the sobriety was literally handed to me. Didn't even feel like an option. It was like, these are the 2 paths. If you keep going down this direction, it will end in tragedy for you and for others. If you just step in this direction, a little willingness to go in this direction, everything will change. And we can't promise you how. It'll be a mystery, but it'll be different. For whatever reason, I stepped in that direction and never looked back. 26 years. We're coming up in 26. ish. I don't remember the exact date. And some people do. The reason why I wrote that little essay a few years ago, because I ever heard someone talking about this is day 640 whatever days of sobriety. And I thought, what torture to have to be identified with something any longer. When someone has cancer, they have treatment, cancer is removed, and for the rest of their lives, they are not recovering cancer patients. They are cancer free. What a great declaration to hear from a doctor. You are now cancer free. You are now illness free. You are now whatever free. So embracing that freedom, embrace it with everything that you do. Embrace it in sobriety. Don't think about quitting drinking. Think about the gift of sobriety. Don't think about battling addiction. Think about that which gives you that positive state. No one wants to battle for the rest of their life. Sobriety is a gift. Embrace that. Embrace the gift. Life is a gift. Embrace that. Gratitude changes everything. Be grateful that you do have that option of being sober, if that's what is available to you right now. Green says, yes, sir, true. Also, you can put in place the foundations for the things that help either lead you in that direction or support it after you've been there. And by that, I mean meditation. By that, I mean the practice, the entirety of yoga. When I say yoga, I'm not talking yoga postures. I'm not talking the asanas. That's part of it, but a small part. I'm talking about a meditative path, a meditative life that you're cultivating. That contemplative lifestyle. Jay says, live life. Don't let life live you. There you go. So, in Ho'oponopono, you guys heard me talk about this, the Hawaiian shamanic practice of reconciliation and forgiveness, that they present 4 states of consciousness. 4 states, or we could say 4 stages, although it's a fluid. We navigate through them. And one is the first one, the base. The lowest vibratory level is life happens to me. Life happens to us. We play or often play the victim card. Why does everything happen to me? This is the way it always works out. Life is hard. Life happens to me. These aren't good or bad. It's just different states of consciousness itself, different energy states. The second is life happens for me. Now we're raising ourselves up the chain of vibrations, positive vibrations. Life happens for me. Everything that happens gives me the opportunity to see it as a lesson, as a fortunate event that I can learn from, or that I can help others, or whatever. Life happens to me. It sounds awesome. We've reached the pinnacle, except there's 2 more states to go. The third state is that life happens through me. Life is expressing itself through me. That everything is, hey, Natka, how are you, my friend? That life is happening through me. I'm a happy, sometimes, participant. Third, that's pretty high up there, guys. However, there is 1 more state to go, and remember, these are flexible, and the last one is you're going to have to wait. I'm going to keep you in suspense because our friend Natka, I kicked in his link. He was at 99 subscribers, and I thought, what a perfect opportunity to be his 100th. I said his, I apologize, as I don't know if you are his or hers. Regardless, I am now your 100th subscriber. Lucky for me. So the fourth is life happens as me. All of it. I am life. happening. We are not nouns. I'm not an Eric. I am Ericing. Jace isn't a Jace, he's Jacing. Why does Jacing sound so much better than Ericing? That hardly seems fair. Life is happening as me. According to Ho'oponopono, that's the highest state of consciousness, when we reach that point where we realize life is happening as me. Not to me, not for me, not through me, but as me. Everything belongs. That's the key to relaxation, and that is the key synchronistic events, leading a life of synchronicity. Meaningful coincidences, that state of flow, as Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, I can't pronounce his last name. He wrote the book Flow. He's one of the earliest people to talk about it. Flow is that state when ego subsides and everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to happen, and we are there along for the ride. It's magical. I had that happen once perfectly in a football game, American football, where I don't know, I was not a great football player. And I didn't even like playing, to be honest with you, but I loved football practice and I loved training. So I would show up to do it until my coach said, "You don't like football and you're not all that great at it. Why don't you just keep working out?" So I thought, awesome, that's what I'll do. Anyway, I just remember moving in a certain direction, avoiding a tackle, and there was no thought, there was no action, no like me doing the action. It was just perfect. And I remember thinking afterwards, how did that happen? I didn't do that. I'm not good enough for that to happen. And everyone who witnesses was like, man, that is, if you could play like that all the time, you'd get a scholarship. You would be awesome. Of course, I never played like that again, but I've had that happen in other things. Perfect kettlebell rep, perfect burpee. They don't always happen. The more you try for that to happen, the less likelihood it will. But when you relax and you relax and you relax, then they'll start to happen. Hey, our friend Leo just popped up on the screen. He just went live. He's doing some reps with Dan, and then they're going to punish themselves with the hottest chips available. They're going to a little hot chip eating competition. So we're going to talk for 17 more minutes, and then go check out Leo and Dan. So the more we can relax, and this is why I wrote that whole thing about one step. The 12 steps are a wonderful spiritual path of sobriety. But again, you can boil that down. You can boil that down to one step, relax. Right now, you're sober. Nothing else matters. It is always and only day one. And we can even reduce that. In this moment, you are sober. Stay in that moment, because a moment, this moment, is all we have, all we need, and all there is. So why worry about it? Oh man, am I going to be sober tomorrow? What happens if this doesn't work? What happens if I have a beer or 7 or 17? Guess what? Nothing happens. The next moment, tomorrow, you're sober again. Day one, all over again. Relax. As we were saying, let life happen as you. What you find though, when you relax completely and you don't worry about anything like that, is you magically find that alcohol leaves your life, that drugs leave your life, that all those habits that you felt were holding you back were nothing at all. If you're addicted to video games, you find that you can play a video game and then not think about it again for weeks, months, years, or maybe never again. It's you're living life moment by moment by moment, the way we've always were supposed to live. I've mentioned before my own life being, Nightmare says, thanks for the gift of membership. It was completely random. Hey, Mary. Mary, how are you? I'm just happy that you were one of them, Nightmare. So I literally do the same thing every day. I am up somewhere between 2 and 2:30. Lately, it's been 2:30. a little before, but I stay in bed till about 2:30. And then I get up, I do my breath work, I meditate 20 minutes to half an hour, sometimes 40 minutes. I do my first round of yoga asanas. I make a cup of organic instant coffee. Yes, I like instant coffee. And then I sit and write as I drink my coffee for an hour. I do a live stream. I go out for a walk. I do my workout. I do more yoga. I meditate and do more breath work. I do another live stream. I interspace that with some eating. So it sounds kind of boring. Hey, Stuart, how are you, my friend? It sounds pretty boring. And a lot of people say, how can you do that? Because it doesn't seem mundane. It doesn't seem like I'm in a routine. Everything feels spontaneous. Like, oh, wow, I get to do this now. And I don't know how that gift was given, but it was a gift and it was given, and I just stepped into it and embraced it. I don't know how long it's going to last. Mary says, I clean my gutters and my Florida room. That sounds like a full day. Jason says, Mary, lovely. Hiya. Nightmare says, oh, hello, Sir Yogi. Evan says, the summer is almost here. Well, we got to get through early spring. How are you, Evan? Have you moved yet? Nightmare says, random or not, sir, it is much appreciated. Yeah, like I said, I was really happy to see that you were one of them. You and Chloe. Anna says, yes, Evan S. I love mid to late spring, early summer, favorite time of the year. Everything starts turning green. Stuart says, I'm okay. Thank you. Stuart says, hello to Mary. You got some puzzles going on tonight, Stuart, or later today? Have you guys visited the Fisherman's Lodge? Just my opinion, just my estimate. For what it's worth, Stuart is creating a little peaceful space when he's doing those puzzles. Sort of like a refuge for people. You come, hang out, do puzzles, leave things at the door. Step in, enjoy yourself. Hey, Selma. Evan says, leaving at the end of the month. So freaked out, just jumping into it. Sometimes you got to. But you've mentioned before, you were in a toxic situation, and I'm glad that you're getting out of it. It's a new beginning for you. It's okay to be freaked out at a new beginning. It's a unfamiliar energy, but it will start to get more and more familiar. Anna says hi to Selma. Evan says, hey guys. And someone says, I miss you, Anna. Perfect answer from Anna, by the way. I am here today, Selma. You know why that struck me as infinitely beautiful. I am here today. And that's what counts. Selma went to her boyfriend Harrison's house yesterday. Everything okay? No pranking? You guys had fun, enjoyed each other's company, but didn't prank? Skeeter says, everyone cheers. Brother Yogi, positive vibes. Positive vibes to you, Skeeter. Thanks for coming in. You guys must be cold up there too. We had 60 something yesterday, and I don't think we'll get out of the 20s today, but it's going to warm up again. Mary says, hey, Skeeter. Someone says, we have fun and no pranking. Awesome. So, guys, let me mention again. The channel, You've Been Thunderstruck, our friend Justin, his sister, house was destroyed by a fire. Destroyed. There is a GoFundMe link at the beginning of this conversation. If anyone would like to, feel called to help. as well as there's a GoFundMe link in the description for this live stream. Just want to keep mentioning that. We do what we can. Verse as well. Fires are so devastating. Jimmy says, hey to Evan. We hug and kiss each other. Gregory, my friend. Noah's Videos English says, excellent. Keep up the good work. Stay strong. You too, my friend. So, Noah's Videos English. Gregory. If you ever happen to see him in real life, ask if you can punch him in the stomach. You will make him the happiest person you've ever seen. If you go up to him, if you approach him and you say, Gregory, I recognize you. I've seen you on YouTube. Can I punch you in the stomach? Don't surprise him. Ask politely. And I bet you he will say yes, and he will laugh and give you that opportunity, and then he'll continue laughing. He is made of iron, and he loves presenting the opportunity. Random people, gas stations, stores, go ahead, hit me in the stomach. And everyone laughs. I don't know how he does it, but he creates a magical moment. Gregory says, correct, Gregory. Sure, I still do the gut punching videos, and sure, anyone welcome. He's got a huge heart, and he's been a friend and a supporter of my channel from day one when I was Justin Eric doing burpees in my basement. Mary's laughing. When I decided that I wanted to do live streams and present more, here's what I found. Even the first day I did burpees, making a video for some burpee friends who asked me to. Even on that very first day, after I did my burpees, I was doing the Busy Dad program. I sat down and I started talking about yoga and breath work. And then the next day, people had questions and they said, hey, can you talk some more about yoga? And I said, sure. And I talked about Course in Miracles. I talked about Tao Te Ching, talked about all kinds of stuff. And then I think it might have been Mocha's suggestion. Why don't you actually do a YouTube channel where you go, you live stream, you talk about this stuff? And I was like, I don't know what I would call it. I'm just a yogi doing burpees in my basement. And she said, there you go. And here we are, guys, a year later, just about a year later. Soma has subbed to everyone. Thank you, Soma. Gregory says, thanks, great memory. Well, you know what? I appreciate you and your support. Gregory says, I haven't done burpees in a long time. I think I recently saw a gym video, though. I know you're still working out, right? Evan says, have you ever gone to a restaurant lately? No, it's been probably almost a year. I went to the vegan restaurant that Mocha and I go to for pancakes. Let's see. Praveen says, sorry, I'm watching, not commenting because busy with some work. I appreciate that. I saw that Evan says about going have a dog. Would I ever get a dog? I would get a dog. I would get a dog now, except, you know, I adopted 2 cats, seniors. They were 10 years old when we got them. And it's been 3 years, right? So about 13. Sister cats, I don't know why no one wanted them, but hey, I got them. They don't care for dogs. Mocha comes by and she brings her dog, our dog, really. And Missy, the Pomsky, is a Pomsky, by the way, is a Pomeranian Husky mix. Awesome dog. She's the friendliest dog in the world. She loves everything and everyone, with the exception of she's a little groundhog curious. Not sure how to feel about groundhogs, and not sure how to feel about foxes. And so anyway, so the cats wouldn't like it if I had a dog. And I feel like how how two cats at 10 years old, sisters, ended up staying together and then ending up in a shelter. Couldn't have been good. Maybe the owner passed away or could no longer keep them, and reluctantly, no one keeps two cats together for 10 years and then gives them up like that. So whatever it is, couldn't have been easy. So I'm not going to make their life any more difficult, as much as I would love to have a dog. My last dog passed away in 2018, and at the time I thought, no more. It was devastating. I had two dogs, Corgi and a Schipperke. Lost the Corgi. They were 15. They were older. I lost the Corgi in 2018 and the Schipperke in 2019, and I thought, man, I don't know when I'm going to recover from this. Super Chat Chain, thank you so much, Nightmare. I appreciate that. Hey, Batgirl. O'Neill says, I heard you talking about GoFundMe. I'm trying to help a 12-year-old girl who was in my class last year. She's the sole breadwinner of a family of 5. I don't know how. She works weekends, full-time and part-time during the week. Any help? Can you post a link for her, Gregory? If you post a link, I will definitely help. Thank you so much again, Nightmare. Batgirl says, am I late again? A little late. I'm going to talk for about 5 minutes because Leo and Dan are going to be eating chips, hot chips. I got to clarify that. Batgirl said, sorry, I was brushing my teeth. Well, it was worth it then. It was worth it to see that smile. So, yeah, it sounds weird. I want to go watch Leo and Dan eat chips. Like, why would anyone want to watch anyone eat chips? Because they're going to get the hottest chips they can find and work their way up the link, getting the hotter and hotter chips. After they've done burpees. Someone says, oh my God, Nightmare. Oh, thanks. Thank you for supporting Yogi. Definitely. Thank you, Nightmare and Selma. Thank you for your support and that enthusiasm. Jay says, Batgirl, leave them in a jar. That was funny. Gregory says, our own Yogi Guru Eric, please send the message out there if anyone can help this girl and her family. Thanks in advance, just to advertise. Do you have a link on your page? Hey, Vincent. Vincent says, friend, Vincent, how you been? I don't know why Gregory isn't a moderator, but he is now. If you guys want to reach out and connect with Gregory, awesome channel. He's an awesome guy, guys. Jace says, Cat and Jack. And there she is, Cat and Jack. Hi, Yogi. At work, so just listening. Hello, everyone. Cat and Jack, you don't know why I feel so excited for you. I'm getting this like sense of you on the cusp. Maybe I just wanted to say cusp. I do like saying odd words, but I just get this energy that Cat is on the cusp, the ready to fly. That's the only way I can put it. That Cat and Jack is ready to fly. There's some energy working through her right now that is leading her to something. Gregory says, I tried to GoFundMe page, but it didn't work. If you put the name in, we could try to look her up. Nightmare says, lentils, sir, lentils. Much appreciated. You guys know me too well. Praveen says, lentils, we Indians love them a lot. Me too. That's my daily, my main meal is a brown rice with lentils and a red potato, turmeric, a little bit of black pepper because it activates the turmeric, which is good for joint health. Served over steamed vegetables. Clarify. Steamed kale, steamed broccoli. Not a single pea in sight. Batgirl says nightmare. Batgirl says Jace, laughing. Some should leave them in a jar rather than tombstones. Vincent says, hello, everyone. What's new, Vincent? Give me 1 second. Vincent, if you would like to connect with anyone, you are moderator, my friend. Praveen says, awesome, sir. Yeah, it was actually inspired. It was a yogic recipe, and I have it every day. And again, it's one of those things that I do every day, eat the same thing every day. And people are like, how do you eat the same thing every day? Well, I had a little bit of digestive issues a few years back. I cleaned everything out of my diet. And then I slowly added in the things that didn't bother me. And even when it completely cleared up, again, I just fell into this what seems like a disciplined lifestyle, but it's not discipline. Discipline means it takes willpower. I got to make myself do this. I wake up and I think I get to eat this again. Awesome. How, nourishing food from the earth. So you know what? When Maddie does this often, Danny's done this before, and Nightmare, he said for the lentils. It literally is for the lentils when you guys do that. So thank you. Let's see. Praveen says, I noted down, sir, Fox Shorts, April 17th, if I'm not wrong. Thanks to Jason, sir. It is the 17th. Backup says, Jace, Yogi, missed you live. Some good views. There were some good views. Let's see. Anna says, I love lentils too. To Praveen, one of the most nourishing foods. Imagine this in the Bible. And I'm trying to remember which section. I don't remember. Esau sold his birthright. He was hungry. He was out tending sheep. Which, if you've ever tended sheep before, that's a tiring job. He was starving, and he came across his brother, Jacob, and asked for a bowl of lentil soup. And Jacob, not very nice of him, by the way, said, nah, that's all right. Just enough for me, even though it was a big pot of lentil soup. And Esau said, well, I'll buy it from you. And Esau said, I will sell it to you for your birthright. So I will be the firstborn. Esau was so hungry that he said, sure, I'll go ahead and do it. So for a bowl of lentil soup, that must have been really good soup. He sold his birthright. Later complained about it, was not too happy. But hey, you make a deal, you stick with it. She says it only got busy towards the end, but was only 45 minutes. Yeah, that's true. 45 minutes. Gregor says, I found the link. I started it on 25th of January, but had not enough time to advertise or spread the word. So here is the GoFundMe link, guys. This takes you to Neil's channel, Gregory's channel. It came up as your channel. Is there I don't see the GoFundMe link. Gregor said that's the link. Thanks much. Appreciated. Mary says, off to work. Have a great day. You too, Mary. Thanks for hanging out. We're actually going to wrap things up too so we can hang out with Leo and Dan. There, that's it. Thank you, Gregory. If anyone would like to help this young girl, there is a link. If anyone would like to help our friend Justin, Gregory says, thanks, Mary, for joining. Absolutely. Let's see. Daisy says, hi, Yogi. Sorry, good to see you. Good to see you too. And Daisy, you never, ever, ever have to be sorry for anything with me. I appreciate it when I do see you. Oh, so good to see you. It is good to see you. Abigail, hey, Abigail. Abigail says, hi. Jason says, Daisy, send some love. Abigail, I love when Abigail comes in because she's doing fabulous. I will, Gregory, for sure. Can everyone please try to spread the word and pass on the link? Thanks. You got it, my friend. Daisy says, say, Jace, my friend. How are you, Daisy? Daisy says, Abigail, hi. So I think our friend Maddie will be going live, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll wrap this up now. Hey, by the way, I think Runnerboy is like less than 100 hours on his watch time to get monetized. If anyone would like to run a playlist, I have our friend Martine, Food from Afar. She's up and running now. We are on video number 8 with her. On that note, Abigail says, I love you guys. We love you too, Abigail. Daisy says, I'm good. Got to see my sister this weekend. Nice. Always good to see family. Abigail says, hi to Batgirl. Batgirl says, sending love to Mary. Gregory says, if anyone would like to call the girl personally, her number is 2767-956-6935. Can just her name. Thanks in advance. Thanks, Eric, for your help and kindness. Absolutely. That's the note I wanted to end it on, guys. Be kind. And don't ask why. Don't ask why should I be kind to this person? Why should I be kind to that other person? Just be kind to everyone. No exceptions. Making it about them. That is, I'll be honest with you, it's the path of awakening. It's enlightenment. Daisy says, bye, Yogi. Bye, Daisy. Sniper says, catch you later, Eric. See you, Sniper. Hope you have a good rest of your day. So, guys, just be kind. The benefits. We'll talk about the benefits later. On the next live stream, we will talk about the benefits of being kind. And it will surprise you. If you're a yogi, if you've been based your entire practice on the wish, on the hope of one day being enlightened, there is no surer or quicker path than making it about others. Abigail says, having a good day, everyone. You too, Abigail. Guys, I'm going to see you later. If I don't click now, I'll just keep talking about this. Gregory says, have a great evening, everyone. Stay strong. Good night. Keep spreading the good work. Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate you joining us. Guys, we'll see everyone 5:25. Abigail says, teamwork, make a dream. There you go. Sniper says, being kind, the path of least resistance. Nice. Beautifully said, Sniper. Bye, Batgirl. All right, maybe I'll see you guys over at Leo and Dance, getting in the reps, and then eating potato chips. Abigail says, thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. All right, guys. If you want to come back, 5:25, we'll keep talking about stuff. All right? Take care.